Bermuda's never ever had anything quite as spectacular as what those Easter parades used to be like. That's my Auntie Minnie, my mother, my sister. My mother giving her a little thump, get out of the way. That's rather funny. But anyway, the Easter parades were marvellous. The majorettes, all the different parishes used to put out floats. And the shops, of course, and the US military were on the base in those days. There were clowns in the street, and literally all of that's myself there on the balcony overlooking. But thousands of people in Bermuda used to come out for the Easter parades. It was really fantastic, and everybody put a lot of work into making the floats look really, truly beautiful. And it's another group of majorettes there, all dressed in their nice blue outfits. And a clown. And back in those days, my father had a band playing at the 40 Thieves Club, the Coca-Cola Steel Band, with Joe Conchshell Benjamin, and this is them as they go past playing their steel drums. Most of those fellas came from Trinidad. The majority of them were all Trinis. And there's another little marching band going by. And that's the pipe band. The pipe band were always a big favorite with the crowd. And that's my Mary Ann Braham. She was my mother's best friend in those days. They used to go bowling a lot, and that was the queen of the pageant. There was always a queen. Usually the queen of the pageant was an American college girl that had won the previous year's college queen contest at Elbow Beach, sponsored by the Department of Tourism, the Trade Development Board in those days it was. That's a magnificent float, isn't it? Beautiful float. And the world spinning around, the world of Bermuda, the map of Bermuda spinning around. Very creative stuff that people used to do in those days. And a float of a clown.
Oh, Mr. Trimmingham, some of these
really good stuff.
Are just a lot of bores. We had given them some land, but they sucked up tons of sand and added many acres to our shores. Oh, Mr. Trot, oh, Mr. Trot.
And of course they used to have all the big marching bands. They used to have bands off the base. The Fire Brigade had a band. The Bermuda Regiment had a band. There's a little bunch of... There's the US Navy float, of course. In those days we had the US Navy here. So it was really a lot of fun. Everybody used to have a float. The Salvation Army